Good day. I am Kristen M. Lopez, and I would like to greet you all a pleasant day. We will be presenting our proposed study entitled Factors Affecting the Consumer Buying Behaviors on Homemade Cakes in Batangas City During Pandemic, together with my group mates, Ms. Shira Lopez, Ms. Florine Cilia, Mr. Calvin Liwanag, and Mr. Kenneth Villanueva. Introduction. The COVID 19 pandemic has taken a significant role on the economy and on the people of all nations, as social media and virtual meetings has become the new normal to help stop and spread the virus. Filipino users are increasing more time on social media, as 23 indicating an increasing activities on online shopping. With that, consumers resort more to online shopping amidst pandemic restriction. Most people buy almost everything through online these days, either household goods or groceries. And also, ordering online is relevant as it gives convenience to the consumer, and beside they have the privilege to choose and decide what they prefer in a cake. Proponents aims to give ideas to the home bakers on how they can maintain the quality of their cakes and to improve based on what the market demands. Background of the study: according to Deborah Feltap 2017, ready-made cakes are prepared and designed in the most common ways. There is no such effort is made while preparing these cakes. As stated by Shruti Swaminathan 2020, one of the common views is that local bakeries may serve stale cakes or baked goods, as they are stored for weeks and contains preservatives that enables the cake to remain fresh for long. On the contrary, home bakers prepare fresh cake when they received orders and also take consideration the allergies and the other dietary constraint of their client. The Philippine baking industry now is blooming, especially with this pandemic, where most of the people cannot go to malls to purchase cakes with simple celebration like birthdays. According to Dr. Ferman G. Castillo Jr. 2018, the Filipino consumer behavior is one of the most influential buyers in the world today. Their needs, wants, wishes, and desires should be understood in order to accommodate them. Additionally, Filipino consumers could be understood by analyzing their product preference for beauty, hygiene, health, and convenience. The pandemic has definitely changed consumer buying habits, which directly leads changes within the business world. The obvious reality is that e-commerce has moved to the mainstream, and each shares of the market continues to increase at an exponential.
Hi, I'm Kenneth. So, for the statement of the problem, number one is what is the profile of respondents in terms of demographic profile? We have age, sex, income, and educational attainment. Number two, what are the factors affecting the consumer buying behavior on homemade cakes in Batangas City? We have product, price, place, promotion, people, processes, and physical evidence. Number three, is there a significant relationship between the profile of the respondents and the factors that affect the consumer buying behavior on homemade cakes? And number four, what marketing strategies can be proposed to the home bakers to improve the products and services?
And for the methodology, the researchers used a descriptive design as it was the most appropriate in assessing the study. The survey questionnaires are randomly given to the population within Batangas City. The researchers used adapted questionnaire from a thematic paper entitled Factors Affecting Consumers' Purchase Decision Towards Bakery Products at Bakery Shop in Chonburi Province, as it was the most suitable questionnaire to our research. And to interpret the data gathered, we use frequency, percentage, ranking, weighted mean, ANOVA, and Likert state.
And now, the results and discussion. Here is Table 1, which shows the demographic profile of the respondents. In terms of sex, most are female, comprising 60.5%. In terms of age group, most are 18 to 24 years old, with 73.7%. In terms of educational attainment, most are college level or graduates with 83.8%. And in terms of monthly income, most have a below than 10,000 pesos monthly income at 65.3%. For Table 2, this shows the factors affecting the consumer buying behavior product. The most important factor was the shop that offers options for flavors and design with a mean of 3.37, while the least important was a quantity with a mean of 3.14. For the third table, it is about the price. For the consumers, the most important factor is when the price is suitable with its quality with a mean of 3.30, while the least is having a clear price guide for the cake shop. The fourth table is about the place. According to the respondents, the most important indicator is when the place is visually hygienic and implements sanitary practices, while the least is having seats or waiting area. For the fifth table, this is about the promotion. The highest ranked indicator is that it is highly visible online through Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter with a mean of 3.3, while the least is becoming a member of the cake shop to get some privilege with a mean of 2.98. The sixth table is about the people or the salesperson. Consumers prefer it best when the salesperson dresses properly and looks hygienic and provides service enthusiastically, with both having a mean of 3.35, while the least is when the staff are polite and accommodating with a mean of 3.32. The seventh table is about the process. The most important indicator is when the shop delivers in a timely and systematic manner, with both having a mean of 3.34, while the least is when the shop that provides the product and service without mistakes with a mean of 3.26. Data from the 8th table regarding the physical evidence shows that the most important indicator is when the shop's employees are well groomed with a mean of 3.38, while the least is having appropriate parking and toilet facilities with a mean of 3.23. The 9th table discusses the significant relationship between the profile of the respondents and the factors that affect consumer buying behavior. Among the cited sub-variables, only the age of the respondents are observed to have significant relationship on the buying behavior of the respondents. Table 10 contains the proposed marketing strategies that home bakers from Batangas City may use. These include social media promotion, blogging or vlogging, partnership with other small businesses, print ads, and hosting or sponsoring local community events.
So for the conclusion, based on the findings, the following are the conclusions arrived at. When considered as a whole, the characteristics influencing customer buying behavior on home-produced cakes in Batangas City were positive, with mean scores ranging from 3.01 to 4.00. The standard deviations, which varied from 0.8 to 1.12, indicated a small dispersion of behavior around the mean, demonstrating consumer buying behavior homogeneity in the terms of product, price, location, promotion, people, procedures, and physical evidence when taken together. The null hypothesis that there is no significant association between the respondents' profiles and the factors that influence consumer buying behavior on homemade cakes was accepted. However, the null hypothesis was rejected because of age was significant with an X2 value of 20.371.
Recommendations. The following are the recommendations given. The researchers recommend to have a collaboration with local business or networking, as it can help to increase the sales. For instance, collaborating with a surprise concept event or florist to help people to order or to surprise their loved ones as a package. Joining local business can forge relationship. This will make the homemade bakers to be one-stop point. Number 2. To begin the business, you must first choose a location in Batangas City. You can also begin for your own home. Aside from that, you can also rent a store. If you don't know how to prepare a cake, you have to hire a baker. Number 3. The baker should raise awareness about the potential challenges their consumer could encounter in their workplace. Number 4. The researchers recommend home bakers to keep on a trend by creating fusion flavors, innovative designs of cakes and desserts. Number 5. The researchers recommend that home bakers to keep on posting in different platforms to promote their product as a social media. It's a great way to promote their products.